I'm a man most of the time. And so I thought, who better to answer questions everyone wants to ask men? Yeah, we're on r/ask men. I don't know why. Yeah, no, this is another one in the series of, like, me look at Reddit videos. I know, kind of boring, unoriginal content, but here we are. I don't know, I just really wanted to do this because I think this is going to be super cringe if people are going to ask a lot of weird questions, so I'm going to badly answer them. And you'll realize that I'm not actually a man, and you'll call me out, and I was like, Sniff, any man would know the answer to this question. How do you not know? Yeah, I'm gonna be stumped as soon as they ask me, like, oh, what are the parts of your car? How do you fix this in your car? I won't know, and everyone's gonna realize that I've been faking it this whole time. Damn it! Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Men, that's me. What's a toxic trait you commonly see that never gets called out? It's the internet. Literally any trait that anyone has gets called out. Like, you'll find it getting called out somewhere. Literally nothing doesn't get called out on the internet. Or, like, in real life, maybe I could think of something, but, like, we have the internet. Everything gets called out on the internet. Weird question. 5 years unlimited money to train 10 toddlers to beat a grizzly bear? If the toddlers lose, you die. What's your training plan? Some added rules. The toddlers stay at toddler age. They do not age. The bear has to die. You can sacrifice as many toddlers, but one has to remain. The reward is 10 billion. Why is this on Ask Men? Is this are you like, well, I've asked woman and they haven't given me an answer of how I can get my 10 toddlers to beat a grizzly bear, so it's up to you, man. Like, what about this question do you think that, like, is specific to men? Also, my answer is, some of you may be too young to remember Rugrats, but have you seen Rugrats? That grizzly bear is doomed. He doesn't stand a chance. How many cats is too many cats to date a woman? Is this a crazy cat lady asking this question, just checking that she's all good? Curious, man, do you have a preference against women with one or more cats? Does it impact your desire to pursue serious relationships? First off, okay, this is a simple question to answer. If you're allergic to cats, probably one cat is too much. One cat, though, most of the men I know have, like, one cat. Sure, having lots of cats is... Okay, speaking about me personally, it depends on whether she expects me to take care of them, but I think, like, sure, it can be like, oh, this woman's probably crazy because she has so many cats, but like, there are gonna be other red flags besides the fact that she owns a whole lot of cats. I think if she's really that bad, it's gonna be more obvious than just because she has a lot of cats. So I think if you're just going like stereotypes like, oh, you have 3 cats, you must be insane. Like, come on, dude, come on. What mistakes does single women who want a serious relationship make? I don't know, man. What mistakes have I made? I'm a single man who wants a serious relationship. What am I doing wrong? I don't know, dude. Why so many guys nowadays struggle to finding a girlfriend? Cause femboys, bro. Women can't compete. That's the answer. Men, what are you tired of hearing? Honestly, I'm tired of hearing men on here ask other men about how they can fix their, like, dating lives. It's boring, unoriginal questions. We know you're sad, bro. Like, get over it. If you could choose one fictional character to be your personal life coach, who would you choose and why? My personal life coach? The Fletcher guy from Whiplash, of course. No doubt. How do you respond if your girlfriend tells you they want an open relationship? I'll let you know when this happens to me. Like, you asking for my advice? I don't know. What is the dumbest thing you've ever heard someone say to you? That's like a long list. People say dumb things to me all the time. I say dumb things to myself. I literally can't, like, start to, like, list the dumb things people have said to me. Look, I have worked in customer service. Yo, this is a good one. How do you feel attractive? Look, no, I laugh, but this is good question, serious question. Men of Reddit, what do you do to feel sexy or attractive? I don't know a single man in my life that's ever said, dude, I feel sexy as frick right now. But I've heard quite a few women say basically that. Is it a new tie? A cool haircut? Some kind of new age man lingerie? I don't think anyone puts on a tie unless you got some weird office kink. I don't think anyone puts on a tie that's like, damn. But honestly, this is a good question because this is true. Like, this is like no, I'm not. Look, don't misunderstand me. This is like a thing that's like a thing that people are like, oh yeah, women do this. But yeah, it's not really a thing that like people feel men do this. So yeah, I think this is, I'm interested to see, I would be interested in the responses other people get. Oh wait, I'm supposed to answer this question. I feel like I would incriminate myself if I answered this honestly, so let's move on from that. How old were you when you discovered the job is simply a means to bring money to the table instead of a dreamy experience you get to enjoy every I don't know, 12? No, it's probably, I don't know, probably like 16 or something like that. Whenever I started working, I don't think this is like, so you realize this pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, you realize this pretty quickly. Men of Reddit, what's the fastest way to your heart? Compliments also, hold on. Male? The guy asking this is a dude? What reason would a guy have to be asking other guys what the fastest way to their heart is? Like, this is not advice. Like you can't possibly use the advice you gain here in a straight way, unless you're wanting to be really good friends. Like, I don't know. I have a feeling this. Anyways, yeah, compliments and supporting me emotionally. If you seem like a person who is going to take care of me like a parental figure, or if you compliment me in any way, I'm like, bro, I'm gone. I'm over the edge, bro. I'm done. You got me hook, line, and sinker. What do you guys like to do on your days off? Probably most of the answers is play video games. Which, yeah, that would probably be my answer as well. What would you do if you found a girl who loves you but hates almost all forms of intimacy? Or are we counting like hugging and cuddling and stuff like that as like intimacy? Because I couldn't go without that. That's like literally what I want, man. Otherwise, I don't know. I could probably deal with that. I don't know. To all of the guys with model bodies and super clean diets, in detail, what do you usually eat in a day? Well, obviously this question applies to me, so, I'll be honest, I do not eat a lot. I probably should eat more. Maybe that's why I have no energy. Cereal, I mean, I'll start the day with cereal and tea, obviously. What do I tell a friend who is regretting getting married after 3 months? 50M friend just got married to a 45F. He calls once a week saying he made a mistake. What do I tell him? It's a different situation than I was expecting. I mean, you know, if you get married and you're like 20 to like, you know, or something, and you're like, oh, I regret being married or something, it could, like, I don't know. It's like, I mean, it's gonna be like, oh, being married isn't what I expected or something. But like 50, like what? What should you tell your friend is 50 years old. I think he should be. Like, I think he's old enough to probably, you know, if he doesn't want to be in that situation, I think he's old enough to, you know, just get out there on his own. I mean, what? Like, what? getting married, like, what is it? What do you regret about getting, like, do you just not want to be with the person? Like, how long were you dating them before that? Like, what's changed when you got married? Like, why would you regret? Like, it's not like an age where you feel like, you know, socially pressured into getting, like, married. Like this is, like, completely something that, it's not like, it doesn't even sound like, surely your kids would have left home by that point as well, if you had any. Like, surely that's solely, like, sort of a personal, like, lifestyle choice to get married, but then, like, you're regretting it already? Like, at age 50? Still don't know what kind of woman you want to be with after 50 years. Feels bad, man. I don't know what to tell you. How many kids do you want when you settle down? To me, dating is the process of finding a husband and starting a family. Alright, this is a woman posting this, right? Okay, I've met men in their 20s who want the fun, but never want kids. And men in their early 30s who only want kids if they meet their absolute check all the boxes goddess. Men, has your desire for kids changed over time? What age and how did it change? Look, I'm not 30 yet, I'll break it to you then, but I do not want kids, and I would, look, if there's, like, my perfect woman, but she wants kids, I would take a woman I like considerably, you know, like, who is considerably less, like, I don't know, like, goddess-like, if she didn't want kids. Like, that is awesome for me. Like, I want to marry someone who does not want kids. Like, that's a deal breaker for me if a person I want to date or marry wants kids. That's just me, though. That's just me. I can't speak for all men. Not all men. Hashtag not all men. Men of Reddit, what are your opinions on girls proposing to guys? Just do it, I think. I don't think you can really go wrong there, in my opinion. I don't know, don't come across like a psycho. That's about the only thing you could, like, I just think that's a thing people should do more often, I think. What advice would you most like to give to women? Well, given that most of the time I get my life advice from women, I don't really know what to tell women. Men of Reddit, do you feel comfortable asking male friends to a sit-down dinner? What kind of baby do you have to be to not feel comfortable asking your friends over for dinner? Like, Jesus, man. How much do you care about getting laid? A lot less than I used to, that's the answer. Why do we all start digging holes at the beach? I live in a coastal city. No matter what the age, race, or country of origin, so many times we've gone to the beach and we all begin to start digging the hole, lol. Why do we as men do this? It's so hilarious. Huh? I collect sticks and rocks and, like, look at the ocean. I don't know what y'all are up to. It is very common, even encouraged, to mock men for not being able to get a girlfriend. Why is that? I mean, that's a very simple question, a very complicated question at the same time. I don't know. Society, man. How do you mentally be at peace living with your parents in your mid-20s? Well, you physically cannot buy it. You literally cannot afford not to live with your parents in current day. So, it's pretty easy being at peace, you know. As a non-drinker, would you date a person who drinks? Why not? Probably. I mean, as long as it's not like a freaking problem. Probably better than someone who smokes, honestly. Would I date a person, like, yeah, like, it's not that big. Would I date a person who, like, does weed? Yeah, like, yeah, as long as it's not, like, a problem or something, problematic addiction or anything like that. I don't see a problem with that. Men, did you still find your wife partner attractive when they were pregnant? Well, fortunately I haven't gone through this, but, I don't see why I wouldn't. What popular food is most responsible for making people fat? Why is this on Ask Men? What do men know about this? What specific knowledge do men have where they not like wouldn't you just like look this up? Like, this is not an opinion question. This is like, there's probably data out there on this question. Why are you just asking random men on Reddit? if a girl rejects your proposal for the first time but comes back later to see she's interested in reconsidering, what will you do? Well, that's awesome. Like, she's thought about it. She's realized you're an awesome guy, and like, why would this be a problem? It's like, well, unless you're with someone else and it's like a friggin' skater boy situation where it's like, she thought she was too good for you, but now you're with someone else and she's like, oh, how did I miss out on this king? But like, if you're still single, like, I mean, like, are we talking like 3 years later or like a week later? Like, I don't see why this would be a problem. What keeps you going? Good question, man. What makes someone poor in your opinion? Sorry to poor shame, but like, in my opinion, being poor is if you don't have a lot of money. Like, that's what being poor means, right? Like, I'm not gonna be, well, you may be living on the side of the street with nothing to your name, but at least you have love. Or it's like, no, when I say someone's poor, like me, I mean they don't like have a lot of money. Like that's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean when I say I'm poor. I mean, I'm not that poor, but like, the guys, there's a kind of biological need to say, yup, that's not going nowhere, as they tighten the ropes to the thing on the roof of their car. I've never done this, so I can't say. I just don't have a lot of these like male experiences. Like, as soon as you say car or like ropes or something, like, I'm like, what are we talking about? What's the best quote to live by? Live the best life you can. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. Wait, live the best. Wait, I think that's another quote. Jesus, I'm getting confused now. Oh my god. What do you rate yourself out of 10? And what would you rate the type of woman you're attracted to? What do you mean, how would I rate the type of woman I'm attracted to? Why would I not? I would rate the type of woman I'm attracted to a 10, obviously. Like, what? Why would I be like, yeah, I'm attracted to like 5s. I'm attracted to like 5s. Like, seems like a lot of guys seem to think girls only want guys that are 8 and up, but maybe guys are the ones wanting girls that are out of their league, and that's the issue. I see plenty of girls saying they can't find men as... Oh, right. So, wait, hold on. You mean the kind of woman where, like what? I don't understand this question. Like the kind of, like, I'm not gonna, like, be attracted to a woman and rate them a 5 and then, like, rate woman I'm not attracted to like, I'm confused. Also, I'm not gonna rate myself, because then people are gonna be like, oh my god, you're such a narcissist. It wouldn't be that high, but it might be higher than you think it should be. You don't even know what I look like in real life. Haha. Men of Reddit, what did you glorify when you were younger? Oh my god, I've been through a lot of weird phases. I don't even want to get into it. What do you think was the ugliest car model ever made? Oh my god, this is a man question. I can't answer that one. Now that you're an adult, what's the biggest advice you'd give to your younger self? Was listening to Taylor Swift's 15. And this question popped into my head. I'm laughing at this guy and I'm calling them out for being a Taylor Swift fan. But yes, no, the 15. I do like Fearless. I do like that album. I do enjoy some Taylor Swift. Yeah. 15's probably not my favorite song on that album, but it's you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Man, what's the worst dating advice you've heard? That's like a huge list. Like, bro, go onto YouTube, type in like dating advice, and just like copy everything you hear in all of those videos into this post. How quickly do you know if you're attracted to a woman? I've heard men say that they know within a split second whether or not they're attracted to a woman. I've also heard men say that flirting confidence doesn't matter because they decide whether or not you're attracted to a woman based solely on her appearance. Is this true? I mean, like, on the one hand, if I see like an attractive woman, I'm like, oh, that woman is attractive. But also there are other things that can make, like, what? Like, how quickly? Well, it depends on the woman, Jesus. It depends on the woman. Like I said earlier, if you seem like someone who is gonna take care of me, or if you give me compliments, I immediately become more attracted to you, obviously. So it varies, obviously. Chunky men, okay, I can't answer that question, sorry. What is the best way to live life? That is a huge question that no one has really figured out yet, so I hope you get some good answers. How many of us had a crush on Kim Possible as a kid? I feel this you could ask this on r/woman, Ask Woman as well. What is one thing that doesn't add value to your life but you still do it? Twitter. Browsing Twitter literally takes life from me and I still do it. What's your method of rejecting a woman you just started dating? Hold on, what? What's your method? It sounds like you do like try to do this a lot. Like what? It's like so guys, I've developed this pretty good method of I start dating a woman and then boom, reject her to inflict the most emotional damage. What's your method? Like I get that this is asking like how can I reject this woman after I just started dating them? This is like that guy who was married at 50 and after 3 months decided it wasn't for him. This guy needs the same advice, this one. Well, yeah, I think that's enough questions for men for today. Not all of these were that bad. Not these were that bad. I don't think I managed to give many good answers to a lot of these, honestly. But you know, I hope now you've learned more about men. If you are a man, I hope you learn more about yourself. And if you are not a man, I hope you've learned more about the mysterious beings known as men. Anyways, this was a somewhat entertaining video. This is just a pretty dumb idea, but I hope you had some fun here. I'll see you in another video, guys. Leave a like, please leave a like and comment. Wow, man is so cool, and Sniff, you're cool. Thanks, I appreciate that.